Welcome to Ripcaster. Today I'll be upgrading a previous generation Klimax DS network music player to the latest Organik DAC. Just over 12 months ago, in March 2021, Linn introduced the award-winning next generation Klimax DSM, featuring their latest Organik DAC. When the next generation Klimax DSM was launched, the Organik DAC was also fitted as standard to the new Klimax 350 Exact speakers and also their Klimax Exact Box smart digital crossovers. Upgrades for previous Klimax 350 Exact speakers and Klimax Exact Boxes are also available. Fast forward to April 2022 and Linn announced Organik DAC upgrades for previous generation Klimax DS and DSM products. Organik DAC can be fitted to all Klimax DSM and DS produced since they were first introduced in 2007. The upgrade can be performed by us for units with exact links on the back panel. Otherwise, we return the unit to the Linn factory as additional casework modifications are also required. For Klimax DSM owners, the Organik DAC requires the HDMI 2 board, so this may also be required as part of your upgrade. Please get in contact with us and let us know your serial number and we'll be able to confirm the upgrade process for your unit. So here we have a Klimax DS. If we look at the rear panel, you can see over here that it's got the exact link connections, so we know this is an in-field upgrade. Here we have the Organik upgrade for this DS from Linn. Each board is specific to the serial number that we're upgrading. The upgrade basically replaces the entire main board within the Klimax DS. The power supply and the display board are retained. These are the tools that we're going to use to actually perform the upgrade. We've got a wrench here to take off the RCA connectors. We've got a couple of Torx screwdrivers, a T8 and a T10. We've got some hex keys as well. So let's switch to camera angles and we'll go through the upgrade. Just switched to the different camera angle now. We've got our DS at the bottom. I've taken the upgrade board out of its anti-static bag. So this is the new board with the Organik DAC, and you can probably see some of the components here which you'll see in the Linn animation which is going on behind me. We also get a new Organik badge to go on the bottom of the unit just to tell it's been upgraded. Again, some serialization numbers and new MAC address, and a set of new screws to retain the board in the casework, just to give slightly better grounding into the actual casework. So we'll put that on one side. I've got a piece of foam underneath the Klimax DS. I'll just turn that over and we'll start to do the upgrade. So the first thing is to remove the base of the unit, and we're just going to take out these screws using a hex driver. Okay, so we've slackened off all the screws, and at this point I should be able to just lift the case off and put it to one side. Okay, and so here you can see the unit, and it's this board basically we're going to replace. Display board here is retained and the power supply here is retained. So first thing I'm going to do is slacken off or remove these connectors to the display board and the connector to the power supply. Just took those to one side. I'm going to remove this bridge piece. Okay, so at this point we can just lift that off and put it on one side. I'm just going to slightly ease off this back panel. A couple of twists there. I'm not going to take it off, I'm just going to ease it out just to make so the board lifts out quite nicely. And I now need to undo these XLRs, so take out a Torx here, and then I will use my spanner to take the RCA off. So I'm going to use this wrench here that goes on there like so, and at that point I can just undo them. Again, put them on one side. We'll use those in a second. Off we go again. There's some insulators on there that will come out as we do that. Next we'll take the undo the XLRs. So at this point we're free on the back panel. All I now need to do is remove the screws retaining the motherboard. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That appears to be it. So we'll just undo those. Again, these are Torx. Okay, so we've removed all the screws, and now the board should just lift out, which it does, and out it comes. So this is the original, in this instance, a catalyst board, and this unit is just basically replaced. This can't be used in any other product because the serial numbers are the same, so this is then sent for recycling. Okay, so we've got the board out now. You can see the empty chassis ready to receive the board. So we've got the board here. We put the insulators on here and then slide the board into the case. And put the outside insulators on. Put the RCA locking nuts on finger tight. We'll then get our new screws. We'll get our dividing bar. Again, I'm just going to put these all in just so things are finger tight. This is a new set of screws to hold the board down. Again, we'll just get them started. Okay, so we've put in all the screws, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws. Everything's in a line, so we'll just now tighten everything up. So we've fitted the board, we've tightened down the screws, we've tightened down the back panel here, we've connected the cables, connected the RCAs at the back. It's all looking good to go now, so all we need to do now is put the lid back on and away we go. Okay, so we'll just tighten those up finger tight, make sure they're in the threads. So we'll just tighten these up. We've put all the screws in, we'll just give them a quick tweak to tighten them up. Upgrade badge on the back to show that it's got the upgrade, organic upgrade fitted. So that's the physical work done. All we need to do now is replace the MAC address and the upgrade status stickers on the back, and replace the or stick the organic on the bottom of the unit to show that it's been upgraded. Okay, so there we are, that's the unit updated. So it's got the Organic DAC. Additional benefit of this upgrade includes Linn's latest streaming platform known as Core 4. This is more powerful than the previous Core 1 platform and opens up the possibility of software enhancements in the future, different codecs, better format support, etc. So what does it sound like? Well, I invite you to visit Ripcaster and listen for yourself. You'll be able to audition next generation Klimax DSM, Klimax DSM with organic upgrade, and the original Klimax DSM. We have one of the largest ranges of Linn equipment on permanent demonstration in the UK. We're based between Reading and Oxford, about 40 miles west of London. Come and have a listen to the whole Linn range at Ripcaster. Thank you for watching.